Ave Maria, everyone. Welcome back to the Roman Martyrology. This is May 14th, Feast of Saint Matthias, Apostle, who followed the Lord Jesus from the baptism of John until the day when Christ was taken up into heaven. For this reason, after the ascension of the Lord, he was called by the apostles in the place of Judas the traitor, so that, associated with the 12, he too would become a witness of the resurrection. In the province of Asia, in present-day Turkey, Saint Maximus, martyr, who is said to have given up his spirit to God during the persecution of Emperor Decius, suffering from stoning. At Chimies in Provence, France, Saint Pon, martyr. In Syria, Saints Victor and Corona, martyrs, who suffered martyrdom together. On the island of Chios in the Aegean Sea, Saint Isidore, martyr, who is believed to have been thrown into a well. At Aquileia, today in Friuli, Saints Felice and Fortunato, who honored this city with their glorious martyrdom. In Sardinia, commemoration of Saints Justa and Enedina, martyrs. At Clermont-Ferrand, in the region of Aquitaine in France, Saint Aproncule, bishop, who, driven out from the See of Lange by Gundobad, the king of the Burgundians, arriving at Clermont-Ferrand, was placed at the head of that church. At the same place, Saint Gall, bishop, who was a humble and gentle man, uncle of Saint Gregory of Tours. At Lismore in Ireland, Saint Carthage, bishop and abbot. In the monastery of Fontenelle in the territory of Nuestria, France, Saint Erembert, former bishop of Toulouse, who lived following the monastic rule. At Santarém in Portugal, Blessed Gil Rodrigues de Valadares, priest, who, as a professor of medicine in Paris, abandoned his life of debauchery, and, having entered the order of preachers, rejected all temptations with tears, prayer, and fasting. At the town of St. Mary of the Woods, near Indianapolis, in the United States of America, Saint Theodore Guerin, Virgin of the Congregation of the Sisters of Providence, who, born in France, despite very great difficulties, always trusting in divine providence, mercifully took care of the nascent community of that place. In the territory of Betharam, near Pau, on the French side of the Pyrenees, Saint Michel Guéricois, priest, founder of the Society of Missionary Priests of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. At Nizza Monferrato in Piedmont, Saint Maria Domenica Mazzarello, who, together with Saint John Bosco, founded the Institute of the Daughters of Mary, Help of Christians, for the education of poor girls, and shone with humility, prudence, and charity. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Ave Maria.